Apple doesn't sell phones. They don't sell laptops. Apple sells belief. And that belief turned everyday customers into billion-dollar fans. Read Apple: How Apple Was Born. Apple was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Not in a massive office. Not in Silicon Valley headquarters. In a garage. From the very beginning, Apple wasn't trying to win by being the biggest tech company. They wanted to build technology that felt human, simple, friendly, approachable. That decision shaped Apple's future forever. Brain think different. In the late 1990s, Apple was close to failure. Instead of copying competitors, Apple launched the Think Different campaign. The ads didn't show products. They showed artists, innovators, rebels, visionaries. Apple wasn't selling computers. They were saying, if you buy Apple, you are different. That message created emotional connection. Bust-in silhouette identity over features. Other tech companies sell specs. Apple sells identity. When someone buys an iPhone, they're not just buying a phone. They're buying simplicity, status, confidence. Apple users feel smart for choosing Apple. That's why Apple customers don't just use the brand. They defend it. Locked the ecosystem lock-in. Apple doesn't trap users with contracts. They trap users with experience. Your iPhone syncs with your Mac. Your AirPods switch automatically. Your Apple Watch depends on your iPhone. Each product makes the others better. Leaving Apple doesn't feel like switching brands. It feels like starting over. That's not accidental. That's strategy. Moneybag: Why Apple charges more. Apple products are expensive by design. High prices signal high value. And when people pay more, they emotionally justify their purchase. That's why Apple fans argue online. Like the brand is personal, price creates pride. And pride creates loyalty. Party popper launches, hype, and community. Apple product launches feel like global events. Millions watch live. Fans line up overnight. Apple turned buying a product into a ritual. People don't just buy Apple products. They participate in Apple culture. That's how tribes are formed. Puzzle piece: Trust is the real product. Apple doesn't advertise aggressively. They build trust. When trust is high, customers upgrade automatically. Customers forgive mistakes. Customers promote the brand for free. Apple doesn't need loud marketing. Their users do it for them. Chart increasing: Why this model makes billions. Apple earns money not from one sale, but from lifetime loyalty. A customer who buys one iPhone often stays for years. That repeat behavior creates predictable revenue. And predictable revenue creates power. Direct hit ending. Apple didn't win by being the cheapest. They won by making people feel different, confident, included. That's how a company becomes a belief. And that's how Apple turned customers into billion-dollar fans.